Good morning. Letting my oatmeal cool down. Okay. Okay. All right. Hello. Hello. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. How are you? Morning. Listen. You're banned, fucker. Bye, bitch. Bye. Not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. Mm. Oatmeal. Oatmeal. Our lights were out yesterday for a few hours. Oh my god. And I stood outside and I watched the hummingbirds. Oh, they were enjoying the rain. It was like they were getting a bath. Oh, I heard something. No, 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 no. Staying cool. Staying cool today. Hey, Just Beetle. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, 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 hi. I'm trying to decide what else I want. Besides another cup of coffee. Yeah, especially you live in the South. Stay cool. I believe it's supposed to rain again today. Not sure. It better not be as bad as it was yesterday. Man, our lights were out for hours. All I know is it better not rain Friday. My ass has got to be at the eye doctor Friday. Okay. Ooh, coffee is always good. You know, as soon as my lights came back on, I said, I don't care if it's 9:30. I want a cup of coffee. That's what I did. Kept me up past 1 o'clock this morning. I was hellbound and determined, but yet I had to hear Daddy, bitch. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me see something. While I'm at it, get that cup started. Best part of waking up is not giving up. Fuck. You want to
people were ready for. While Guns N' Roses had been gaining a name as the hottest live act in LA, its members had been living in squalor. These were people who needed to make it at all costs and who had no.
Back into contention. So yeah, you never factor him out. This is getting close. Alonso Lopez and Chelsea Namieri. Little feisty at Bale through the club section of the racetrack.
Rumours of them doing battle perhaps for MotoGP.
That's too damn low.
Looking at Sergio Garcia, I think will stay for next year. He's up to 9th now. So he has actually stepped the bleeding somewhat, having been way down in 24th position at the start of this race. And Agura leading. Well, Agura is now in 5th spot, and Garcia is not too far behind him. He's only a couple of spots behind. The championship lead, he won't lose it if things stay the same.
Look who's just on the back there, 52 of Germel Kubo, but Mario Aji up to 11th. What a ride this is from the young Indonesian rider. Super.
Darren Binder as well. Quick word for the South African, up to 5th place for Binder. Clearly, the WP Calix package, there's Celestino Getty's also on it. Zenero just not too far back. Clearly, there's been some forward progress. Or am I reading that wrong?
No, I completely agree. It seems like they've unlocked something, whether it's just a setting or a bit of a change in terms of the chassis geometry. I would imagine it's an internal setting for the WP4 Kachuk. It looks like it's giving the riders the feeling that they need. Jake's been strong for a couple
Plain
of
black and strong.
And yeah, good to see Dazzler up in the mix here at Moto 2.
There he is, the number 15, and he's turning away from Aurora.
I'm just eating slices of cheese. So I got to get my dairy intake.
In the latter stages normally, but the pace now, the gap from Agura to the leaders is 6 seconds. And there is his teammate right in the mix behind him. So there is Albert Arenas under pressure from his teammate Manu Gonzalez. Arenas is one of those who tends to fade as the race goes on, although there was that race earlier this year, was it in Barcelona, when lap times were dropping by 6-7 seconds for some people, and Arenas actually came forward in that one.
Yeah, he's been a little bit difficult to read this year because sometimes he seems to be struggling and all of a sudden into a one-off time attack lap in practice that puts him through to Q2 and second in the front row of the grid, but he's languished a little bit this weekend. Did make it happen yesterday when under pressure, and all of a sudden he's in podium contention at the moment.
Ooh, switch there from Arenas. We are past the halfway point of this race, 9 down, 8 to go. But still Cannon leads from Dixon. See that in the top left corner of your screen as Manu Gonzalez gets through on his teammate at Grassini, QJ Motor Grassini Moto 2 squad.
Darren Binder's almost across to the two Grassini riders on this lap.
Yeah, yes, Motor, isn't it? Binder. Good to see. I'm really pleased. I'd like to see Lee Binder his first podium, wouldn't it? In Moto 2. Having gone from Moto 3 straight up into the Premier class. Had 6 podiums and 1 win in Moto 3. In Moto GP,
Now I take my vitamins.
Actually, we all thought he acquitted himself well. Oh, that's a biggie. And it's Mario Aggi. Mario Aggi just getting a little bit excited and sad to say, unfortunately, into Woodruff, he just got down.
Yeah, just too eager to get on the gas on the side of the tyre, lost it big time.
Teammate on teammate here. Sergio Garcia takes the lead from Iagura. We also know that Joe Roberts is not going to score any points today. So in terms of championship situation, not going too badly, because for me, Aldeguer also is behind them. Aldeguer is 13, 9.5 seconds behind Cannington Dixon at the front.
It's been one of those weekends to forget for him in Aldeguer. Nothing seemed to work. A real struggle to do one-off laps in practice and now Chris with it. You can see just the top of the shot. He's battling.
No, thank
He's
you.
made his way through on Senna Aegis, it's up Van de Gerberg and Goldwyn Schneider and company, but not where they will move to Ducati Motor GP next year. Would be expected to be here this weekend. Oh, sorry, Senna's not actually in front of. It is, yeah, Senna's got a bit of a margin over Aldeguer. It's something Van de Gerberg who's right behind Aldeguer.
Still Canet and Dixon lead, top left of your screen now, and in the main screen now, 7 remaining, 3 far. They've just been training lap times. They are still in the 204s, Michael. Nobody else is anywhere near. Binder just did a 205.1. Looks like a little bit wide, I've seen Jake on a couple of occasions.
Yeah, got sucked in a little deep there. He was closer to Aaron through farm than he's been all race long. I just tried to go a bit deeper on the brakes, but then struggled to pull it down. At the moment, Cannon setting a great pace with 4.7, 4.8, 4.8. And yeah, it's difficult when you're trying to make inroads on someone who's not consistent and precise.
Thank you. Oh.
44, Jake Dixon on the 96. One thing is clear, Dixon met business, didn't he, from the start this week? He was really ill, actually. On Thursday, we were supposed to have an interview, had to cancel it because went up on the day of champion stage, but was feeling really unwell, and it wasn't a cold or anything like that, stomach problems, everything. His wife had it for her 40th birthday last week, his daughter had it as well, and he got it in the week of the British Grand Prix. But I tell you what, he's got on with his work, hasn't he? When he's put that visor down this weekend, and he's in second place, and in with a hunt, in with a chance of winning his home Grand Prix, which is every rider's dream.
It looks like Jake's got a comfortable, you can see in the shot. It's he keeps going back and forth. There's a part of the racetrack where he's more comfortable than Cannon. You can see the brakes pulls in a little bit into Stowe corner, but then Cannon gets off the turn a little better. So yeah, we've got a ways to go yet. There's 6 laps remaining, but yeah, We need to
One
see
of
the
my
tires. I do
lives
think
I
they
did
will drop a little
yesterday.
bit.
Yeah,
I've
my
seen
live that
some
I
more
did
recent
yesterday.
tires
It's
on
premiering
GT
tonight
comments from
at
the riders on the podium that the front
6-ish.
tyre was letting Pecco down. So yeah, you could see something in this race as we progress. The Motor2 boys have had, everyone's on the soft front, soft rear, and they've had issues in their rear rounds.
What I will say, if you look at the battle on the top left of your screen, is they are trading lap times. And if there are a couple of moments running wide, they're still in the 204s, still 3 tenths between them. There is Ayagura now, got Jeremy Alcoba company, and Alcoba gets stronger as the race goes on. And Agura dropping like a stone. The Bosco Scuro. Well, it's working best for Sergio Garcia today. There he is on the number 3, takes a tight line down into the loop. Garcia under pressure with Chele Vietti behind him. Darren Binder is right on Manu Gonzalez, by the way, in the battle for the 3rd place. Keep an eye on the South African. Oh, it's a little bit wide, is it? It's a little bit wide, but Garcia comes from that late apex. Now they're all looking after their tyres as well, aren't they? Just nursing them.
Yeah, good to see the different approaches there into Brooklands. A wide entry from Sergio Garcia, pulls it down to the late apex and just wipes the nose off Jelly Belly.
It's the closest it's been at the front. The gap was cut through the last sector. Just also keeping one eye on the Canet Dixon battle as they head into Maggot. Meanwhile, chasing.
Oh, thank you, even though I can't have cake pop.
Now into the left, right combination, and then left is the Chapel Corner where we find Canet and Dixon down the Hanger Straights. Don't see too much of these two. Going to switch back to it for a bit now. It'll be interesting to see where Canet's strong and where Dixon's strong, where there might be a move if there is to be one.
Yeah, at the moment there's no real chinks in Canon's armour. He's led practice Friday morning, Friday afternoon. He always jumped up and he had almost a quarter of a second over everyone in practice, so that always bodes well going into the race. But things get different when you're into the last 3-4 laps. The tyres are beginning to move around. Jake will have something to play yet.
Oh, that's wide from Garcia. Wide from Garcia, and that will be Alvin Arenas going back in front of him. He was briefly up in 5th place. Canet is a previous winner here at Silverstone. That was in 2017 on the Honda in Moto3. Chasing Vietti, I thought was going to go through, and he is going to go through. He'll have the line down into farm, so Garcia relegated once more. Last British winner here, Danny Kent in 2015, and in Moto2 have had a British winner. Remember Scott Rennie doing it on the Mark BDS Callet back in 2013, and the wolf prowl in the ground. Do you remember it?
Exactly.
I was getting properly entertained by that day. Look at that shot top left of your screen. Look how close Jake Dixon is getting. That seems to be his strongest part of the racetrack, down into Brooklands.
Yeah, wider approach through the middle of Luffield, so quite different lines between Aaron Canet and Jake Dixon, both quite effective at the moment. Who's using more tyre to make the lap time though?
There's the championship leader, and behind Alberto Arenas now. He's just put Celestino Vietti. Your explanation of the outside foot. It was the other people, the Johnny Graham's one, we've seen do it. What's the story there?
I think releasing the bike a little bit, letting it move onto the brake and so on, so that outside foot is, you don't put a lot of weight on it. You're normally loading your inside peg more so on the approach, but yeah, generally you don't let go of the peg too much, but seems to give Aaron Canet the sensation he likes.
Dixon was a tenth quicker than Canet on that last lap, but they both look so gentle on their tyres still, Michael. I haven't seen either of them get crossed up, spinning up at any point in this race so far. And I'm looking at the tyres. What can you see in terms of marking on them?
So far so good. Front and rear look pretty well conserved for both riders. No marking, no tearing. Obviously, the rubber is actually wearing away as you circulate, so they will be getting down to the, not the harder compound rubber, but just not as much of the soft rubber left.
And it was gentle. That's the slowest lap they've had for a long time. A 2:05.4 from Canet on that occasion. Jake Dixon matched it, but he has slowed the pace up significantly on that lap, dropping by 0.6 of a second, Canet. And now you wonder, is Dixon saving something till late in the race? That is a risky strategy if that's the case, or is it? just what they've got. They've got 8 seconds back to Gonzalez in third, and that battle with Binder, Garcia, Arenas and Vietti. But this is the battle for victory in the British Grand Prix. Jake Dixon looking for a moment that he will treasure for the rest of his life. Aaron Canet looking to put himself back in the title hunt and prove once and for all he believes he should be a MotoGP rider. There is no backward step in Aaron Canet. He is Mr. Confident. Believes he's overlooked for the Premier class because he's covered head to toe in tattoos. We just think it's because he's only won his first race in Moto2 this year and he's just not been consistent enough. This kind of performance is what he needs to show more often.
Indeed. Yeah, you can't say that it's an image thing. Results are what drives the potential to move up to MotoGP. And yeah, Jake Dixon a year ago, everyone was talking about him in MotoGP. So this year, he's not quite a consideration because he hasn't been as strong over the early rounds. Performances like this 1 month ago, it may have been a different scenario, or well, 2 months ago you didn't need it to be because MotoGP silly season starts so early, and it is, you're as good as your last race. It's a fickle business in some instances, so yeah, in Moto2 you need to be winning and winning consistently.
Unless you're Fabio Quartararo or Fabio
But
Antonio, two riders.
there's a channel that I watch.
Without wiping the floor with the rest of the field, but people had seen something.
And then when they arrived in MotoGP, were able to really deliver.
And it's
especially
called
Fabio
Bates
Quartararo. His
Kitchen.
career
I
just
think
took
that's
off
the
once he got the
name.
MotoGP contract.
I keep
Yeah,
up
it's,
with
practice right time,
the whole bringing up Bates family. Bringing up Bates. And Zach's got a cooking show, and they did their own cake pops, which, well, I thought it was amazing. You know how they do it.
Staying composed, not getting rattled, and thinking about the championship. It is a long game for Sergio Garcia, and once again, he is the top Oscar chassis. He's in the mix on a weekend that they seem to be struggling. So yeah, quality ride, a champion's ride, and a man at the top of the title table as things stand.
And he will be extending that lead today with Ayagura now down in 13th place, having started in pole, is behind Fermin Albuquerque, and he is 13 seconds behind the leaders. I am baffled as to what's happened there. I'm sure we'll get an explanation later on. Can you think what it might have been for Drew?
He's going to feel like it's a tough tyre. I can almost guarantee that's the comment. Pirelli will always deny, as typically is the case. The tyres do get taken back for analysis in those scenarios, but I think he's going to say it's just no grip.
It looks like Dixon's having to push now, really having to push. We stick with Canet, and now all the bets are off. You have this.
They show how they did it. He showed how he did it because he brought in one of the kids, and they said when they have movie night, they do this, and it looked real good. And I'm like, if you could do it with regular cake mix, you could do it with sugar-free.
His teammate has gone from pole down to 14. Top left of your screen, you can see Jake Dixon has recovered. The gap was at half a second. It's back down to 2/10 across the line.
Jake's been good in the final sector.
But Zach comes from a family of 19 siblings. And so whenever he cooks, they say, oh God, whenever he cooks, he cooks.
Gonzalez in his ever familiar 5th place. We've said that so many times about Gonzalez over the last couple of seasons.
He's the type that I grew up. Oh, thank you. He's the type that
it's good to see him inputted potentially.
sometimes you'll do it from a box. You do the ingredients from a box, but other than that, you do your own. It's like, damn. And he gets the kids involved.
As they come down the national pit straight towards Cobbs, still Canet leads. This is the battle of 3rd place.
Yeah, but I believe it's called Bates' Kitchen or something. I believe that's what it's called.
I would have had him shaken, but he's unfazed.
But I keep up with all of the bringing up Bates family and
Garcia hangs on.
The Duggars, some of the Duggars that have family channel, they don't have their own channels. I do keep up with them.
There we go. The picture in picture. He needs to push hard here down into Stowe through Beale and Club.
Top left of your screen, you've got a British rider back in the victory in the British Grand Prix with the Spanish rider in front of him by a tenth or two. No way through. I tell you what, the third sector, Canet, is very, very strong, and that's where he's putting. And watch Dixon now on the brakes. Watch how close he's getting. I'm sorry, I'm not watching the battle for third place, because in the top left is the battle for victory with 1 lap to go. And as you can see, it's getting very, very tight, and I'm sure it's going to be tight in the new village section. It's getting very, very close at the front. Here comes Jake Dixon now. Here he goes into Army. He's got the inside line. Can it have to take the foot off the foot brake? Dixon takes the lead in the British Grand Prix with a lap remaining. What is he saying to the last here? Down he goes into the village corner. The crowd in state are on their feet. This is why they've stayed to watch Jake Dixon possibly.
Oh, I do too.
Victory in his home Grand Prix. Dixon leads from Canet.
And I'm very proud of them. I'm very proud. The oldest Duggar, he needs to rot in jail. That's everyone's opinion.
He does, because this is the section he's strong, but then Canet will come back at him in the complex through Magus, Beckett and Chapel. Canet is so strong through Woodcote, the crowd cheering him through as he heads through this 50th corner, flat out for Dixon. Can he do it? He's got that replica of his dad Darren's helmet, world sidecar champion twice. Can he take it to victory here at Silverstone today?
But the Bates, I love the Bates thing. I do.
But Dixon is pulling away from Canet. He's not giving the Spaniard an opportunity here.
And I follow all their channels. I do. I miss them on TV. I miss them, but I'm glad they don't have any controversies or anything.
He's not been in this position all race. He used his advantage in the first part of the lap, and look at him sticking to the white line on the inside. He knows Canet's going to try something.
Yeah.
He knows he's going to have a go down into Vale. He's got to come Dixon's going to take the inside line.
Nobody knew. And then when it came out about his sisters, I said, oh, hell no, you got to go. You got to go.
You are a British Grand Prix winner at Silverstone. Can you believe it? What a performance. Canet is second. Brilliant from him too. Vietti takes third. Garcia is fourth and hangs on to the championship lead. But he has done it. The first Brit to win at home since 2015.
I believe that would be the deal breaker. If I ever did that, that would my family would disown me for sure and be like, we don't know her, we don't give a damn about her, she needs to rot. But Jim Bob and Michelle is just weird. But I'm glad that Jill has stepped out. Ginger has stepped out. Ginger, I love you. And Anna has been brainwashed. Her family is into the IBLP. I mean, heavily into the IBLP. And whenever they bring up Bill Gothard and they said that he got he had to leave the group, I said, hell no, he got fired from his own damn group. Come on.
Brad, how are you? Brad.
But how can you tell someone how to raise their own kids and how to be in a marriage when you've never been married or you have never had kids? How can you do shit like that? And yet Bill Gothard SA'd some of the girls that was in his organization.
And block malicious sites. Get the deal now. What's up with DQ? Oh, just the best deal ever. $7 baby.
I mean, that's what I mean. I've watched a lot. I mean, I've gone down this rabbit hole before. Woo! But whenever I had to get Jill's book whenever she got it, whenever she announced she was coming out with the book. Okay, let's go on Amazon. Let's see how much. Oh, yep, pre-order it. Pre-order it on hard book and on audio book. I tell you what, shoot. I've always tell about someone's tell this to someone. It doesn't matter, you know, which church you go to. I can go to church with different color hair and piercings and tattoos. If you can't accept me for who I am, you got to go. But it really opened up her eyes to where she says she has seen people go to church with tattoos and body piercings because her parents brought up the fact that you dress like this, you listen to this, you don't. Who the hell doesn't watch TV? I watch TV, but they have. I mean, what she's doing now is a hell of a lot better, and she's going to therapy, and I do want to extend my condolences to her and Derek. They while she was 4 months pregnant with her fourth child, she lost the baby. So she lost her baby, and I just hope that she's doing the best, you know.
At Hims.com.
And she's out of that compound, you know. The parents' relationship, her relationship with her parents may be rocky, but who the hell withhold money from the show, her show, that she makes for each and every episode? I mean, she did not receive one dime because Jim Bob kept the money for himself. Oh, hell no.
Obviously, it's been a tough start, but at home at Silverstone, your first win of the season, and it sucks that.
Aaron Canet, you have to give credit to the Spaniard who led throughout that race, but he was stalked, wasn't he, by Dixon. There were moments, Dixon had a few moments here and there, but he saved the very best till last and saved a little bit of time, enough to be able to come
and
through
did you
on that
see,
last lap with a superb maneuver down into
what was it? That questionnaire that all the fellas had to answer before even courting, and I hate to use that word, courting the Duggar daughters. This is where sneaking out late at night would have been perfect.
Struggle all weekend, 12th in the end, some points on the board, but not the weekend for Ronaldo needed when he's trying to get himself back in championship contention.
What's the fine for doing the rolling hands at the next race?
Should be one, you reckon?
14 seconds behind. It just wasn't working. Ayagura, 17 and a half seconds behind for the Japanese rider. There's Garcia. Now, he finished in fourth today, still the championship leader by 18 points from Ayagura.
But I feel for Anna's kids.
16th on the grid, I think he has to go off track, back on a farm, and he's 24th on that one. So he wrote
it was 16 pages.
Third, unfortunately, at the end for him, Celestino Vieri somehow set a 204.5.
Jim Bob is definitely scared that they're going to marry someone that is going to take them out of the IBLP, which, hallelujah, I'm all for it. See, Ginger and Jeremy's living their best life, and Kelly, Derek and Jill is living their best life away from the house. Joanna and Austin, they're living their best life away. Jessa and Ben have their own, they have their own families. And I love how they raise their kids. I love their kids. They're so adorable.
To clinch the podium was incredible.
And
maybe too much a little bit the beginning.
God, it was a Josiah is raising his own. It's too much. I can't think of the families that they have. And who was it? They're just announced that they're having twins. A boy and a girl. I think a boy and a girl.
At the end, I think I had something more on the rear.
Or girls.
And I was able to overtake the rider, and I'm pretty happy now. We spent a lot of time.
Another one of the Duggars, they're having twins. They just announced they're having twins.
First taste of Prosecco this year for Celestino. It's remarkable to say at this stage of the season.
Kendra and Joe. I love Kendra. Kendra is so cute. Yes. Yes. And she does not put her two girls on camera, which I do believe in that. Now that's good parenting right there. But I can think of who else is married, and it's mind-boggling.
In years to come. Aaron Canet, you have to give the boy credit today, led the majority of that race, but it wasn't to be. Second for Canet today. Aaron, you've looked fantastic.
John and I love John and Abby.
On everyone's lips coming into this race, everyone thought you'd do it. It was so close, almost a perfect weekend.
Was difficult finish second after a really good weekend, and
No. It's
I did
Katie. Her name is Katie, and I can't think of.
Corner. I put the neutral, and I lose 1 second. I tried last
He was also a twin, and they're having twins.
Until him. In one lap only, but I'm happy about.
It's not John David.
Because we did the bad results on the Assen and Sachsenring. We come back, and I want to win, but beyond second place, it's really good. We need to be focused.
It's gonna hurt my brain to think about that. Or whatever is left of my few brain cells, as John would always say.
She loses a spot in the championship remarkably. Ian Dixon are level pegging on 78, 7 and 8. Canet, too many times we've said that story, but it was an encouraging one, not dropping today.
Yeah, encouraging weekend all around, as he said. Probably his best race in Moto 2. Had everything today apart from enough to take it away from Jake Dixon on the final lap, which obviously in front of a mass home crowd we didn't really want to see, but yeah, it was a quality weekend all around from around Canada, and unfortunately someone had to be the bridesmaid today.
Justin.
Takes second,
I keep on thinking, but I don't think he was a twin. But twins do run twice in their family. Michelle had 2 sets of twins.
All kinds. If you've watched the Dixon Diaries, if you haven't seen it, go and find it on Discovery Plus. You will be amazed with some of the stuff that
I can't imagine 19 little knees running around.
Week in, week out. And I tell you what, he has just put in the performance of his life today.
One of me
The
was
dream
enough.
day for Dixon, and he's down there with Simon Crayfar in Park Fermer.
Jake, it's one thing to win a Grand Prix, but to win your home Grand Prix, you rode the wheels off that. That must be a dream come true. Tell us all about it.
Is that all the crowd's got? I want them to hear a little bit louder, you know, so, no, it's a little bit more, come on, come here! Yeah, loving it. Listen to this reception, bro. Unbelievable. I just won the home GP, something I've always dreamt of, you know, yeah, can't believe it from such a tough start to the year, but look, we done it as a nation, we're back on top in Britain, baby!
I don't know what to say. Huge congratulations, Jake.
Thank you very much.
He's such a shrinking violet, isn't he? Jake Dixon. We will have Jake Dixon's podium ceremony and the national anthem when we come back from this short break.
I need better credit card rewards.
Hey, you too. I'm about ready to end this anyway.
This is better. 25% bonus miles and jacks. That's love it.
Everything you need.
And I'll see y'all later. Bye bye, y'all. Bye bye.
Is this really happening?